So these are the MAC palettes, and I have 7 of them. Let me begin with the greens. I organized it by greens and then silvers and blacks just because I don't have as many greens, and so that's where I put my other colors. I'll briefly go over some of them. This is Juxt. That's a really pretty color, but it doesn't have as good payoff. Bitter is a very bright green color. It's a lime green. It's one of those colors that's fun to wear, but you gotta be careful with it because it is very bright. There's Wondergrass. That's a very nice bright green as well. Up here is Aquavert. To be honest, I haven't really used that much. Swimming doesn't have as good color payoff, but it is a pretty color. Humid, that's definitely one you want to get. It's a very versatile color, very deep and intense, one of MAC's best green colors in my opinion. Club, I pair that with greens a lot because it has green duochromes in it. You could pair it up with maybe some other silvers or grays or even a taupe color. It's kind of one of those weird ones that either you love it or you hate it. Up here, another great green color, Sumptuous Olive. It looks kind of gross in the pan, but honestly it's a very, very beautiful color. Above that is, you might get some light on it, Golden Olive Pigment. I have that pressed. It's a beautiful color as well. This one is Night Divine. It's a bluish silver color. Under that is Carbon. This one here is Print. It's a dark gray color, which is a great alternative to black if you want something a little less dramatic. Over here is Charred. I think this is limited edition, I'm not sure. It's a beautiful dark silver color. Up here is Silver Ring. I really like that one because it's a medium silver color, lots of shimmer. Silver Fog, it's a pressed pigment. I got that instead of Electra. I figured since I already had Silver Fog, I don't really need Electra as well. So that's the greens and silver palettes. And keep checking the website for articles. I will recommend what colors I think you should get for that palette. Just my opinion. What I do for my palettes is I took a silver marker and I labeled them. It is permanent, so if you guys are scared of doing that, I would put a label on there instead. But I just did that because I need to wipe these off, and this stays on there, so that's just what I did. The Neutrals palette, I'm not going to talk much about that because I've already done a video on it. But there's the colors. I need to organize them because I really think that it's good to have the light colors up top, medium colors here, and dark colors here, and I just haven't done it because I just kind of threw them in there as I got them. So that's the Neutrals. This is my Pinks palette. Sorry about that. Up here I have Provence Pigment, my favorite pigment of all. It's a very creamy, shimmery color. I use that to highlight a lot. This is Shore Leave from the Naughty Nauticals collection. It's a light peachy pink color, very light and shimmery. It's really pretty. All That Glitters is a kind of a peachy color also. I haven't used it much, I just got that one. This is Expensive Pink. It's a beautiful color. I really like that one. I need to do more looks with it. It looks great with grays or blacks or pretty much anything. This is Just, another beautiful color. It's a peachy color, very shimmery. Nylon is kind of a creamy color with some gold sparkles in it. That makes a great highlighter or an all-over lid color if you put a darker color in the outer V. Post Haste, this is a very matte, bright pink color. I don't use it too often, but it is pretty. Sushi Flower, it's medium pink. It has a little bit of shimmer to it. Some people don't like it because its payoff isn't quite as good, but I like it for the most part. Pen and Pink, it looks white in there, but it's a very pale matte pink color. De Bling, not very good payoff, but it's great if you want to blend out the crease if you have a darker color and you want some pink. Girly, that one has pretty good payoff. It's just a true pink color, and one that's very similar to it is Angel Cake. I didn't know that when I got the two. You can see they're not much different. Down here is Star Violet. It's kind of a plummy pink color with shimmer. That's very pretty too. In Living Pink, I haven't worked with it much, so I can't really say much about it. It looks very similar to Girly, so you really don't need both. Again, I didn't know that when I bought it. Naked Lunch, very great color for highlighting. It's a peachy pink color. I would say that's a really good light one to have. So there's my pinks. Over here I have purples. Let me scoot this over. Up here is Fig 1. It's a dark matte purple color. It's great for putting in the outer V, or if you want a dramatic smoky eye in purple, it's a great one to get. Purple Haze. I know it's kind of beat up a bit, but it's a really pretty, I think it's a satin finish purple color. That one's a really nice one to have. Fertile, I think it's discontinued, but they may be bringing it back, I'm not sure. Very dark purple. It's great for an intense purple smoky eye. This here is Violet Pigment that I pressed. Great color payoff, very beautiful. Parfait Amour, it's a blue purple. I love the color, but the payoff really stinks, so you have to have a good base underneath. Probably a black paint pot or fluid line of some sort to get it to pop. It's gorgeous in the pan, but it really doesn't show up well. Beautiful Iris, a light shimmering purple color. It's great for blending out the crease or just pairing up with pretty much any color. It looks really pretty. Purple Shower, shimmery pinky purple color. This is Nocturnal. I use this one a lot. This is a great purple to have. If there was one I could recommend, I'd say get this one. It's good for the outer V or for dramatic eye. You could put it all over the lid. Beauty Marked, either you love it or you hate it. It's a dark plummy purple color. It's a great replacement for black just to mix it up a little bit. Over here, this is my special mixed pigment of Cornflower with Accent Red. Haven't really used it much, so I can't say. That one's Pink Mauved Pigment. Haven't used that much either, but looks pretty. That one's Purple Shower. Sorry, that one there, that's Creme de Violet. That's another beautiful color. It's a pinky purple color. Very pretty. I'm saving that for Digit, just haven't put it in there yet. This one's Falling Star. I haven't used it much. It's kind of I guess a plummy purple color. I'm not really sure. I'll swatch it later. Plum Dressing. I got this instead of Cranberry just because I thought the color looked a little bit better, but it's on the plummy side as well. So there's the purples palette. Blues and Aquas. This is my favorite, even though they're most challenging for me to wear because I don't want to look like I'm going to the 80s with my blue eyeshadow. This is Surreal. It's a beautiful color. I really like that one. It's a nice aqua color. Aquadesiac. That's a beautiful color, but the payoff isn't all that great. But if you put a nice base underneath, it will show up okay. This is Big T, one of my favorites. It looks blue in the camera, but it's really just a true dark aqua color. It's really, really pretty. I really like that one. Jewel Blue. It's kind of like Big T, but it's more matte. That one's pretty. Flash Track. That's a shimmery dark blue color. It's really pretty. I got that instead of Deep Truth. I'm liking it for the most part. Felt Blue is a matte blue color. I haven't worked with it much, so I can't really say. That one's Moonflower. It's a light blue shimmer. Very pretty for the inner part of the lid. This one is Navel. It's a matte blue color. It kind of has a purplish blue tint to it. That one's really pretty too. I don't use it a ton just because I tend to use contrast more, which is that one. You can see my big chip missing out of it, which I'm bitter about, but that's one of my favorite colors. It looks black. Sorry, this keeps going out of focus. It looks black, but it's a dark, dark shimmery blue. This here is Bang on Blue. Haven't used it much. It's a bright blue color. This one is Freshwater. I really like that one. It's a medium, very shimmery blue. Moon's Reflection. It's very similar to Moonflower. You don't need both. So I'll swatch those later so you can pick. This is Tilt. I really like this one. It has pretty good payoff for it being a light blue. If I had to pick one, I would pick that one. Shimmer Moss. I really like this one. It's what Aquadesiac should be. It's a very beautiful aqua color. It has good payoff as well. And that one is my favorite color of all, Parrot. I'm glad they brought that back, at least for now. It's a gorgeous teal color. It's a medium with lots of shimmer. It's very pretty. So that's the blues and aquas.